Hey guys, welcome to Green Bean Fiction. So in today's video we are gonna see what if Deku had Stella Vermillion as his girlfriend, movie. Before starting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are interested in MHA fanfictions. This story is My Girlfriend is an Actual Princess by DemonKruzher. Now without wasting any more time, let's dive in. Narrator Pav, we see our young boy the cinnamon roll Izuku Midoriya doing what he usually does. He is doing his adopted daughter's hair, as his son was in the next chair of him trying to beat the next level of Mario. Eri. Thanks Daddy Izuku. You are welcome princess. Eri. Where is Uncle Kitty? Izuku. I'm not sure Ochako. I think he overslept. Izuku. I don't think that what happening if he would be sleeping he will ask another teacher to cover for him. I think something is going on. Kyoka. It's the League Izuku. We would have been fighting them right about now. Momo. Maybe we should wait until he comes back Izuku. Yeah. Uren. Maybe he is flirting with Ms. Joke Mina. Wait, what? Eri. When we went out to get ice cream we find Uncle Kitty and Ms. Joke in a kitty cafe and we both saw them kiss. Uren. Yeah, as Mina wanted to ask more questions about the relationship, but then they see Aizawa and Nexus come inside of the classroom, as both of them went toward the podium. Nezu. Alright my kiddos, I have an announcement to make about something. Well, the Prime Minister and the Hero Commonser have something else to do. Thus they have put me in charge of an important peace treaty with the Royal Kingdom. Iida. Who, sir? Nezu. The Vermilion Kingdom. This made Izuku eyes widen as a small smile appear on his eyes because for some reason he is happy. Iida. Who is coming, sir? Nezu. Well, the entire family is coming and also 3 of the Knights of the Apocalypse. Shoto. They are considered the strongest knights in the entire world. They are a family. My father has gone against the father but he got his ass kicked, which I found hilarious. Mina. I heard that they are very handsome, the father and one of the sons. Also the mother is beautiful as well. Izuku. Of course. Kyoka. But they didn't have another son. Nezu. That's right, but it seems he has been missing in action. People are thinking that he is on a mission or he died. Izuku. The first one. Momo. So when do they come? Nezu. At this very moment. All. What, Eri? That means I can meet the princess, both of them. Uren. I think so, Eri. Daddy, do you think I could meet the princess? Izuku. Of course, you are also my princess. I think both of them will love you. Eri. Really, Izuku? Of course, you are very adorable, Snowball. Eri. Giggles Nezu. Anyway, we should be heading toward the auditorium to greet them. So everyone, let's go. As they began to go toward the auditorium, as Izuku was holding the hands of both of his kids, as Eri was happy that she is going to meet a real princess, making her happy. Eri. I hope I could hug her. Izuku. She will definitely will hug you and spoil you, and for you my boy I hope you are ready for your grandma's sailor outfit. Shivers, I still have nightmares. As they arrive to the auditorium to see the entire 1B, staff and Big 3 there as they are talking with each other. As then they see the doors open as the Vermilion family arrive with the knights. Hello, I'm Sirius Vermillion and I'm the king. Nice to meet you, and this my wife Astria. Astria. Hi, and these are my 2 beautiful daughters Lunais and Stella. Lunais. Hello everyone. Stella. Hi. Sirius. And this is our knights, each serves and protects us. The 3 of them bow as one of them looks at Izuku and he just did a sign which Izuku got mad at. Izuku. Asshole, Eri. Daddy Princess Stella, she is pretty, ain't she? Izuku. That she is. Nezu. Now let's begin this peace treaty, shall we? Stella. Wait, as Stella jumped down as she went toward Izuku as she then got into his face. Stella. Ikki, explain this now. Why did this child called you daddy? Izuku. Calm down Stella, let me explain. Stella. Explain what? That you cheated on me and had a family. Izuku. Of course I wouldn't cheat on you, you are the only one I love. Stella. I don't believe you, as he grabs her by the hand and pulls her in as he give her a kiss as she tried to protest but she couldn't as she also kiss him as well. All. Akatsuki. Finally, I hated the nerd being all depressed, now his real self will come out. Izuku. Stops kissing her. See, I still love you, my Tsunere queen. Stella blushing. Baka. Geez Izuku, making your princess cry like that, you have no shame. Izuku. Tick mark, shut the hell up. Asshole. What do you call me? Izuku. An asshole? That's it, come here Izuku. Bring it. As both were about to fight when one of the other hooded figures pulled both of their ears. Both. Ow, mom. Izuka stopped fighting. Both. He started it. I don't care. Takes of hood, geez Izuku, we leave you alone and you brought this to us. Izuku. Candid old man. At least I don't destroy shit like him. Izuka. Takes of hood, bite me Inko. Takes off hood, Izuku explain. Izuku. But first we should handle that, as they see the entire UA shocked about this, as then Izuku looks at them. Izuku. This is going to be a pain. Aizawa. Problem child, but what the hell? Izuku. Well, first let me tell my parents and in-laws about Eri and Eren. So goes toward his kids. This is Eri and Eren Midoriya. These are the kids I adopted after I saved them from the clutches of Overhaul and the Yakuza. Serious. Why would you adopt them and go into that mission? Izuku. You see Eri here, she has a quirk that allows her to rewind time. She rewinds her dad to be unborn. Her mother didn't want her. She gave her to her grandpa, but he got injured and is in a coma. Overhaul wanted to make quirk erasing bullets. And well, he torture Eri by poking her arms, that's why she has scars. And well, for Eren. Eren. That bastard made me watch as he torture my sister. He made me watch how much she was crying to stop it, and I couldn't. It asterisk about to cry. Eri. He made us think we were cursed children, about to cry. As both hugged their dad Izuku. That's why I adopted them. They got attached to me and well, I fell in love with both to be my children. Stella. As Stella, she smiled and went toward them as she joined the hugs of the trio. Stella. Don't worry about it, my two babies, mommy is here. Izuku. Really Stella? Of course Eri. Mommy Eren, mom. Serious. Nezu sent Overhaul to my country and forgot that he's a citizen of Japan and you got yourself your peace treaty. Nezu. Okay, serious. Hisashi me and you will deal with his punishment personally. Hisashi. Yes, King Izuka. Wow, I never thought I would be an uncle. Luna. Or Mia Auntie Inko, Astria. I'm a grandma. They both push Izuku and Stella and they hugged their grandbabies as they giggle being hugged by them. As Izuku helps Stella up as Izuku looks at her. Stella. What Izuku? I'm so jealous of your heart right now, because it's pounding inside of you and I'm not. Stella. Blushing hard, Baka hits him over the head. Izuku. Laughing Izuka. Smooth Hisashi. I shouldn't taught them that. Serious. Yes Hisashi. Dang it. Iida. Can someone explain what the hell is going on? Narrator Pav Izuku. Okay Izuka. Alright, before you drop your disguise, you aren't a cinnamon roll. Izuku. Dad Hisashi. Do it. Izuku. Fine, as there was smoke coming from Izuku as the smoke was clear as Izuku was nothing like he was before. Izuku. Happy Momo. Kyoka, Ochako, Midnight, Daddy. They said this out loud, making them blush hard as Izuku just smiled as he then looked at his classmates. Izuku. Before you scream, Kachin knew about this Mina. Why didn't you say anything? Katsuki. It's not any of your business, Pinky Inko. Katsuki Bakugo. Katsuki. Scared, sorry ma'am Hisashi. Anyway, our family, the Midoriya, always projected the royal family of many families. After my dad's passing, the family we were protecting didn't want us anymore, so we scoured the world until I saved King Sirius 20 years ago. My beautiful wife Inko, she was pregnant with Izuku as we became their knights. Izuka here became the knight of Luna Eyes and they are engaged. Izuku. Which is a fluke Izuka. Why Ata Izuku. Bring it bitch. Inko. Smacks both of her sons. As you can see, Izuku had to impersonate the sweet cinnamon roll, but since his secret is out. Izuka. He is more like a cinnamon roll. Izuku. Of course, look at me. Seductive smile. Stella. Icky Izuku. Sorry anyway, when I got my sword I became Stella's knight. Eri. Mommy, why you call daddy Icky Izuku? Well, princess. Stella. Pouts Icky Izuku. Kisses her forehead. She couldn't say my name at all when she began to speak and she got mad at me and hit me with her bottle and called me, and that what stuck. Stella. Cute angry pout Izuku. Don't let me see that I can't handle the cuteness of my red Tsunere. Stella. Cuter angry pout Eren. I am so going to use that. Izuku. Yes Eri. And me Izuku. No way in hell Lunais. Anyway Izuku here is engaged to my sister like I'm engaged to Izuka. Aizawa. Why have you used your skills with the sword all of this time? Serious. I told him not to because I wanted him to come to Japan for an important mission. Nezu. And that mission Izuku. I have to take down 2 knights that went rogue permanently. Iida. But killing is wrong Izuku. I had killed before Todoroki and Iida, you know this don't you? Stain. You kid, you have more blood in your hands than me. To Iida. That's what he meant, Izuku. Anyway, any more questions? Nezu. Can you show us your knight armor and sword? Izuku. Sure. Izuku then drop a smoke bomb around him as the smoke began to clear up as they see him in his armor and swords on his hands. Izuku. My swords are the yin and yang swords, they control light and darkness. Eren. Can I hold them Dad? Izuku. Sure Stella. Oh hell no. Eren. Why not Stella? Because I said so Eren. But Dad has taken me in **. Izuku covers his mouth. Izuku. To the library Stella. What are you hiding? Izuku. Nothing, ain't that right Eren? Yeah Stella. I'll find out. Izuku. I know they are talking when the doors open as they see a black blur and he tackle Izuku to the ground as he begins to lick his face. Izuku. Toothless, okay I got it buddy, I miss you too. All. Is that a dragon Izuku? Yup, I found him when he was a baby, I raised him. Mom didn't want him but with his cute baby face convinced her. Eri. Eren. A dragon, that's so cool. Izuku. Toothless, this is my daughter and son. Toothless went toward Eri and Eren and he smelled them all over as he then licked their faces making them giggle. Eren. That tickles Eri. He is so cute. Toothless then lays down as Izuku then tell his kids to get on, which they do. As he begins to fly all over the auditorium. Stella. Icky Izuku. Relax, it's safe, he won't do the stunts we do. Stella. What stunts Izuku? Moving on. Is there anything else you guys want to know? Kyoka. So Mophead, when your mission is over you are going back. This moment all the school was wondering about, that they don't want to lose their cinnamon roll, but now he is a cinnamon roll. Izuku. Well, it depends on what the king says. Serious. Well, he has to come back after his mission, he has duties as my daughter knight. Stella. I'm sorry about that Eri. What about us Eren? Yeah. Izuku. You know you will be coming with us. Stella. That's right. Eri. Are we going to live in a castle? Izuku. Yes of course. Eri. Sparkling eyes. Can I have a pony? Astria. Well. Serious. You can have as many ponies you want, my precious granddaughter. Eri. Yay Hisashi. Hey, don't get ahead of me. Serious. Tough luck. Izuku. Anyway, the reason I'm here is because I'm hunting down 2 knights and I need to capture them or kill them. Nezu. We can help Izuku. Sorry principal, but this is something I need to do, it's my mission, I can't let others get in the way. Iida. But we are strong. Katsuki. The nerd hasn't even shown you his true power, he only has been using 10% of his power. He can easily defeat the top 10 heroes of Japan with ease. All. What Izuku? Yeah, I can do that. I really don't like going all out because I can really destroy an area with my pure strength. Izuka. Do you guys remember the giant crate that was outside of Paris? Nezu. Yeah, it was deep and wide. It created new landslide. Izuka. That was me and Izuku, we wanted to try a new move and I sorta put a lot of power into it. Izuku. It sent us flying away from there. I landed on a tree. Izuka. I crash into a house. Eri. Daddy, why do you and Uncle Zuka do dumb things? Izuku. Don't know Izuka. We usually do that for fun. Eren. Can I join in the fun? Both. Of course Stella. He is too young to join you. Izuku. It won't be that serious. Hisashi. Didn't you two stole all the fire extinguisher around the castle, stick then to a chair and pull them all over? Izuka. Or the time we tied up a sofa to your truck and you didn't know and took us on a ride and it was snowing. Izuku. That was fun, I want to try that again. Izuka. Me too. Serious. Or the time you two fight a bear Izuku. Hey, he stole our fish. Izuka. It was his fault, not ours Izuku. By the way, where is the queen, mom and my kids? Serious, Hisashi. Where is my wallet Izuka? I think they took both boys shopping. Izuku. Stella even left Izuka. Poor Eren Izuku. He is not with them. Izuka. Why not? Izuku then turned his back as they see Eren holding onto him. Eren. Dad told me grandma would put me into a sailor outfits. I don't want that. Izuka. They are the devil Izuku. I still have nightmares of mine. Izuka. I burn mine Stella. Ikki, give me my son so I can place him in cute clothes. Izuku. Toothless, take Eren and run away Eren. Fly Toothless, fly. As Toothless took flight with Eren because he didn't want to be placed in embarrassing outfits. Narrator Pav Eren. I'm safe Izuku, but my money ain't. Eren manages to get away from going shopping, but Izuku had to give Stella more money for herself. Izuka. Burst out laughing Izuku. I really hate you. Izuka. Yeah I know Eren. Uncle Izuka. Yeah kid. Eren. Do you and dad do stupid things for fun or just happen? 1 Izuka. For fun of course Eren. Can I join as well? Izuku. Sure, why not Eren? Alright Momo, Midoriya. Hisashi. Izuku. Izuka. Eren. Yes Momo. I mean Izuku. Izuku. Yeah, what's up Momo? We want to know Mina. Why didn't you tell us? Don't you trust us? Izuku. Of course I do, but I had my orders and I just couldn't ignore them. Hisashi. Because we are knights that serve royal families around the world, we have to live by the rules. Izuka. It's a pain, but we have to deal with it. Izuku. Yeah. Toothless. Roar Izuku. Here you go Toothless. He tosses him a piece of meat as Toothless cooks it with his fire and eats it. Eren. That's so cool pets Toothless Izuka. So what now? Izuku. We just have to wait for them to come back. Hisashi. I know right, serious. Nezu buddy wants to have some tea. I brought you my special blend. Nezu. Sure Hisashi. I need to accompany them Izuka. So it's just you and me little brother. Eren. And me. Katsuki. Great, more trouble Izuku. Let's go back to the dorms. Izuka. Let's see your stash Izuku. That ain't here. Izuka. Why not Aizawa? Because we don't allow that. Izuka. I see Izuku was with Eren and his brother as the girls from both classes look at them. Itsuka. I'm jealous of you girls 1 Mina. Hey, we are angry that all of this time our precious cinnamon roll is an actual cinnamon roll. Ochako. But look, he is more relaxed with his brother than us. They see both brothers arguing and hitting each other. Momo. That's supposed to be siblings love Katsuki. That's how those two are with each other. Always bickering with each other. Najire. And how you know all of this? Katsuki. We are childhood friends and my parents, they are part of the design team of clothes for the Vermillion family. Why do you think those knight armors came from? They are my parents' design. All. Wow. Katsuki. You will see a new side of the nerd. Kyoka. Well, at least he is himself. So he does likes breast, I can't compete with that. Aizawa. Seriously, the problem child knows how to push my buttons. Nezu. Not even I know about this. Midnight. All Might, you been quiet. AM. Well, I kinda knew about it staff. What AM? Yeah, you see, when I was still a rookie I went to France and I meet Hisashi and we had a fight and he won. So when he told me about his son coming here I was tasked to help him out. Aizawa. That's why you two are so close AM. Sweating, you can say that. Izuku got OFA a lot earlier and knew how to control it. The staff went to their offices as the kids arrived to the dorms. Eren. Dad, where is Toothless going to stay? Izuku. Well, I think he can stay in the common room. Toothless. Nods Izuku. Eren, can you get Toothless some water? Eren. Sure, come on Toothless. They left to get the water as Najire was in front of Izuku with a pouting face. Izuku. What Najire? Cute angry pout Izuku. I don't know what you doing. Izuka. Is he dense or just knows and doesn't want to get into trouble? Izuku. Hato, what's wrong? Are you sick or something? Najire. Never mind, leaves Izuku. Okay, she went back to the girls as Izuku let a sigh of relief. Izuka. He knows, so Izuku, any news Izuku? They're hiding quite well, I haven't seen any signs of them but I know they're here. Izuka. How can you tell Izuku? Because they have sent me things. Izuka. I see, well let's hope that they don't do anything stupid. Izuku. I know, so wanna play some COD Izuka? Fuck yeah. Eren. Let's go and kill some motherfucking zombies. Izuka. Fuck yeah Izuku. Let's fucking go Katsuki. At least he is back, but he is back. Momo. What do you mean? Katsuki. You will see the real nerd come out. They heard cursing already as they see the trio playing as Eren was having fun. Katsuki. Eren would be corrupted by the two of them, I just know it. Kyoka. Won't the princess stop it? Katsuki. She can't, but I doubt it. They all went to do their own things as few hours have passed by as Izuka got a text from Luna that they are arrived. They went outside as Eren was driving a Coke and eating chips. Izuku. Oh god Izuka. My money down the drain Hisashi. My money. Serious. My new golden robe gone. They see 4 trucks of things as they all had clothes, toys and many more things. Eren. Oh hell no, I don't want any outfits that will make me be embarrassed in front of everyone. Izuku. Like I said, I won't let that happen. Eri. Daddy look. Izuku. You look pretty, Princess Izuka. She looks so cute. Eren. Pretty Eri. Thank you Stella. Ikki, we are back. Izuku. I saw, and seriously Stella. Hey, it's just 1 trucks, the other 3 is one from my mom, Luna and Auntie Inko. Izuku. But still that's way too much Inko. Stop complaining. Astria. That's right, Sirius and Hisashi saw the bill and they both lost their souls from how much they spent. Luna. It's my duty as the cool aunt to spoil my niece. Eren. Please tell me at least my clothes are cool. Stella. Yeah Eren. Thanks mom. Stella. So what did you do? Izuka. Play COD Izuku. Zombies Eren. Fuck shit up. Stella. Ikki Izuku. Run away, he grabbed Eren and got into Toothless back as he left. Izuka. Traitor Izuka was about to run but his mother stopped him by putting her hand on his shoulder as he turned around to see her Oni smile as he got scared. Inko. You know this is your fault Izuka. I just met him today, I can corrupt people but not in one day. Eri. That was daddy, him and Eren always do things that causes trouble. Katsuki. She is right Stella. What he did? Eri. Daddy grabbed Eren by legs to make him shake hands with a gorilla, took a shopping cart down a grass hill. Katsuki. Took the kid to get ice cream and he couldn't stop jumping around. Stella. Izuku Midoriya Hisashi. He is in trouble. Izuka. Tiptoes away, I'm in the clear. He then saw Luna eyes in front of him with a smile as he knew he was the one who caused Izuku to be like that. Izuka. I live a good life. Stella went after Eren and Izuku to give them a piece of her mind as Luna eyes beat up Izuka for being a bad influence on his brother and being a bad influence to his nephew in the future. Inko. Let's show grandpa your new clothes Eri. Okay grandma. Katsuki. Uncle is still pass out Astria. Such kids. Narrator Pav Izuku wakes up as he feels something heavy on his chest to see Stella sleeping next to him. He smiled at seeing her snoring face. Izuku. Chuckles Stella. Groans waking up Ikki, what time is it? Izuku. 7 in the morning Stella. Too early Izuku. Well not for me, grabs her and ping her to the bed. Stella. Ikki Izuku leans down as he kisses her neck making her moan as she sees Izuku taking off his shirt. Izuku. So what do you want? Stella. You hugs him. He pulls her shirt up as he brings down her bra as he begins to suck on her left nipple and squeezes her right breast. Stella. Moan Ikki, this horny princess needs her shiny knight armor to make her feel good. Izuku pulls down her pants asterisk. I see that you are wet. Stella. You made me like this. Izuka kicks open the door asterisk. Morning little bro, time to wake. He then saw what he was seeing as he then went back to close the door. Izuka. Sorry bro Izuku. Izuku chases after him with his sword as Izuka was running away. Izuka. I'm sorry Izuku. You bitch. Hisashi and Inko see this as they had their 2 grandchildren with Toothless. Inko. What do you think they are fighting now? Hisashi. Whatever it is, one of them is to blame for the other to chase after him. Eri. Daddy Izuku. Give me a minute, princess, let me hurt your uncle. Hisashi. Why Izuku? Because I can't say they see Stella coming out fixing her clothes as they put one thing with another. Hisashi. Izuka, this is your fault. Izuka. I didn't know he would get some. Izuku. Screw you bastard. Stella then went toward him as she kisses him on the lips. He stopped and kissed her back as he was happy. Izuku. I'm happy, Izuka. Thanks, Stella. Lunai's. You really are stupid. You know those two have more than a year apart. They need this. Eren. Dad, Mom, we are hungry. Izuku. Let me. Inko. Let me make something. Eren and Izuku, you stay put. Izuku. Okay, Eri. Mommy, can you give me pigtails like yours? They're so pretty with your ribbons. Stella. Come here, sweetie. Izuku. Gives her a bag. Here you go. Stella. You are well prepared. Izuku. Of course. Eren. Dad asterisk jumps into his back asterisk let's feed Toothless. Toothless. Happy roar. Izuku. Okay, Eren. Let's go. Toothless. They went to grab some meat and put it in a plate as Toothless cooks it with his fire as he began to eat it. Hisashi. You really becoming a dad. Izuku. I had the best example. Izuka. Never saw you as a dad or being a parent before me. Izuku. Because unlike you I'm not an idiot. Izuka. Hey. Lunai's. He is right. Izuka. Dang it. Stella. So anyone you like. Eri. Eri. No, and I can't have a boyfriend. Stella. Why not? Inko. Yeah, Eri. Daddy told me he would be sad if I get a boyfriend and he made me sign a contract no boyfriend. Stella. Icky, where is the contract? Izuku. In a safe place. Inko. What about Eren? Izuku. He is a boy, he needs a girlfriend. Stella. Eren. Yes, Mom. Stella. If you get a girlfriend it would make Mommy sad. Eren. I won't get a girlfriend, Mommy. Stella. Thank you, my baby boy. Izuku. Hey, that's cruel. Inko. You did the same thing with Eri. Izuku. That's different. Lunai's. How? Izuku. Because it is. Stella. We aren't getting nowhere with this. Izuku. That's right. Izuka. So bro, who did you face? Izuku. In villains. Izuka. Yeah, Izuku. The Nomu that could kill All Might, Stain the hero killer, Wolfram, muscular, AFO, 9, gentle. This made Izuku get slapped by the head as then he was hugged by Stella. She began to sob into his chest as he felt guilty about it. Izuku. Picks her up. Hey Mom, can you watch the kids? Inko. Sure. Izuku took Stella towards his room as he closed the door behind them. He then got in bed as Stella didn't let him go. Stella crying asterisk. You idiot. Izuku. Hey look, I know that you are worried about me but I'm here and I'm okay. You don't have to worry because no matter what I won't die. Stella. Really? Izuku. Of course, how can I leave my queen, my snowball, my champ and my future kids without their dad? Stella. Icky. Izuku. Plus I don't want another person to kiss those lips of yours, they're mine. Only asterisk kisses her. Stella. Baka. Izuku. And also to bring fear to my daughter's boyfriend heart. If they hurt my daughters he had to face against the devil himself. Stella. Yeah, Izuku. So happy. Stella. A bit, but can we stay here for a while? Izuku. Sure. They cuddle for a while and they made out as Stella was happy because she misses her Icky's kisses and touch. Stella. What about Kota Kid? Izuku. Well, he sees me as a big brother but. Stella. He sees you as a dad. Izuku. Sometimes, but he has a dad. Stella. That's for sure. Izuku then got a message from his phone as it was Iida. Izuku. Nezu wants to talk to us. Stella. Let's go. They went back downstairs as Izuka saw the hickeys around Stella as he wrapped his arm around his brother. Izuka. Nice. Izuku. Shut up, Nezu. I'm glad that you are here. Mr. Midoriya, I was wondering if you could show us your power. Izuku. You mean my yin and yang blades? Nezu. Yeah, and I wanted one of the top 10 heroes to go against you but I don't want them to be out of commission, so why not? Izuka. I'll do it. Inko. No. Izuku. Yes Hisashi. Second that emotions. Serious. Nezu, you have a spare city Nezu. Why Stella? This two idiots will go all out and destroy it. Nezu. Yes Izuku. Let's go Eren, Eri. Daddy is going to win. Izuka. Hey, what about me? Luna. Whisper something to him. Izuka. Fire up, let's go. Izuku. He is happy. Narrator Pav. Eri. Mommy, will Daddy and Uncle Zuka be alright? Stella. They will, but Eren. The city would be turned upside down. Stella. That's right. Inko. I wonder if Izuku is going to use his quirk with his swords. Hisashi. Nezu, here you go, gives him a check. Nezu. What is this for? Hisashi. For your fake city, sorry about it. My kids is going to destroy it. Aizawa. I doubt it. Hisashi. You don't know my kids, when they face each other they always go full out. They see the feed as they see Izuku coming inside with his swords on his hand. Izuku. Ready bro. Izuka. Born ready. Izuku. Alright, the usual bet. Izuka. How about this, the next sale for Eri will be the one who pays for the shopping. Izuku. Deal, you are going to lose. Aizawa. Alright, you both ready? Both. Hell yeah. Aizawa. Begin. They both disappear, which made begin shock on how fast Izuku is as they hear sword clashing, which cause a mini shock wave. They see both fighting on top of a building as both are fighting as the class can't keep up. Aizawa. Is this the real strength of problems, child? Inko. They are just warming up and they still have a lot more to show. Hisashi. Look. They see Izuku swing down his left sword as a black slash wave appears as Izuku dodge it as it causes a massive shockwave destroying part of the city. Mina. Midori caused that. Eren. That is so cool. Eri. Go daddy. Stella. He is smiling. Izuku and Izuka keep clashing their swords as they didn't let each other get a hit. Izuku slash down as Izuka counters it with his sword as light and fire counters each other into an explosion. Both Izuku and Izuka jump back as both look at each other and began to run sideways as they pick up speed as they clash with another as they slash one another, making a hit on blood spew. Izuku. Laughing, let's go. Izuka. Bring it. Back with the rest. Shoto. Damn it. Katsuki. He hasn't gone rusty, he has been training in secret. Inko. I see that my son gained some rivals. Shoto. Yes ma'am. Katsuki. You know me auntie, I won't let the nerd get ahead of me. Ochako. He never show this. Hisashi. He couldn't. He wanted to use this power of his but he couldn't. He feels guilty about what happened to Sir Night-Eye. He blames himself if he could only use this power to save him. But he couldn't disobey orders of the knights. Which sucks sometimes, but it's the life we live by. Nezu. That's the hero society as well. Aizawa. Listen up my students, there would be sometimes that you can't do nothing in some situations. Serious. Knight and heroes live by under some rules. The students took this under their knowledge. They go back seeing the fight against both brothers. Izuku. If I could only use this power to save Sir Night-Eye. Izuka. Bro, you couldn't do anything, I know what you were thinking about Sir Night-Eye. But remember, as knights we are bound by a code. But remember, he died so that Eren and Eri can smile, and you are doing that. That's what he wanted from the beginning, to help those in need. Izuku. I know, but still it's frustrating that I couldn't do anything about it. Izuku. I know that, but it is still frustrating. Izuka. I know, I feel the same way, but as knight we are bound to the code of knights to listen to our protectors. Izuku. I know that. Izuka. Good, and stop mopping. Izuku. I will, and not full cowling. Izuku began to use his quirk as his swords also began to power up. As Izuku's arms are covered in light and darkness. Izuku. That never happened before. Izuka. Let's test it. Izuku. Okay. Both clash once again as Izuka went 100% as it caused a major shockwave destroying the entire city as Izuku and Izuka are standing in the middle of crater. But smirk and clash again. They keep on clashing with one another, not noticing the destruction they are causing around them. They keep on fighting and laughing. Izuku. Ready for my final attack. Izuka. Alright, let's do this. Izuku points her two swords up to the sky as both are engulfed in light and darkness, and Izuka's sword was coated with fire as both yell. Izuka. Blazing attack. Izuku. Yin and Yang attack. As both swords clash against each other, causing a major explosion as both are sent toward the wall as they crash into it. Izuka was the first to pass out first as Izuku raised his fist to the air. Izuku. I won. After that he passed out and lay down into the floor as he was bleeding from his shoulder. Back to the observation. Stella, Lunai's. Idiots. Momo. Are they okay? Hisashi. They would be okay, they come worst from this. Inko. When? Hisashi. Gone. It the next day as Izuku was being told about something. Izuku. Okay, so Stella would be staying here with us. Stella. Yeah, I asked Nezu and he said it was okay, I could stay here. So I can spend more time with you, Ikki, and our kids. Izuka. And I'm going to be a teacher her for a while to teach about being a knight and all. Lunai's. I'm staying here as well since Izuka is staying so we can keep an eye on both of you. Izuku. I see, well, I'm happy my queen is staying and sis, but bro, don't make it boring. Izuka. I won't. Eri. Does mean that grandmas and grandpas would be leaving. Serious. Yes, but we will be back after a while. Me and your grandpa Hisashi have something to do, and when we have free time we will come and visit you. Astria. Don't worry, we will be back before you know if. Eri. Okay. Eren. But please no sailor outfits. Astria. Inko. Fine. 2. The same night Inko, Hisashi, Sirius and Astria left back with Overhaul as Izuku then looks at him. Izuku. Have fun, Overhaul. I'll kill you. Izuku. Not before them. They left as Izuku was told that Stella could stay with him in his dorms, which made him happy. After putting the kids to sleep, Izuku went to his door as he opened and saw Stella. Ikki, this red princess needs her knight. Izuku just closed the door, and for the entire night they had sex as Izuku was happy spending time with his queen. Narrator Pav. We see Stella checking herself out in the mirror as she was wearing the school uniform as the chest area was a bit tight for her. She turned around to check her rear, which was firm and thick. She had her stockings on as you could see the outline as her thick hips are firm. Then she felt a hand on her ass as someone squeezed it. It was Izuku. Stella. Moan Ikki. Izuku. Hey, you gave me the keys to paradise and I can't say no, plus you checking yourself out, I couldn't help it. Stella. Let's go. Izuku. Okay. Stella. What about Eri and Eren? Izuku. They would be in class in 1 month with kids around their age. Stella. Would they be okay? Izuku. Yeah, remember I told you about Kota. Stella. Yeah. Izuku. He is going to be in the same class so they will have a friend. Stella. But I'm still worried. Izuku. Don't worry, they are going to be fine. Stella. And meanwhile, Izuku. Nezu is teaching them. Stella. But are you sure? Dad told me about him being a Izuku. A dictator. What do you think I choose him? Stella. I see. Izuku. Let's get something to eat. They went downstairs to see Izuka making breakfast as Eri was waiting for her mommy. Eri. Mommy hair. Izuku. Hey, what about me? Eri. Girl time with mommy daddy. Izuku. Say no more, but if no lip gloss. Stella. Fine. Izuku. Okay. Eren. Dad, I forgot to do my HW for Nezu, help me. Izuku. Coming. Stella. Let's go, princess. Lunai's. She is getting used to this parent thing. Momo. Midoriya struggle at first, but he knows what to do. Kyoka. He spends time hours on YouTube on dads doing their daughter's hair. Izuka. Ha, Lunai's. You will do the same, I just know it. Izuka. No, Izuku. And finish. Eren. Thanks, Dad. Izuku. Why, you forgot about the HW. Eren. We spend playing video games, remember? Izuku. Yeah, we should stop. Eren. Playing video games. Izuku. No, we should make sure that both of us do our HW and after video games. Eren. I think you are right. Stella pulls their ears, of course no more video games for the rest of the week. Eren. But mommy, we are going to get Modern Warfare 6 this weekend. Izuku. We were thinking about spending the entire weekend playing it. Stella. You are going to do that. So you better get used to playing video games in a moderation time. Both. But, Stella. I said no more video games. Both. Fine. Stella. Good, let's have breakfast. They went to eat their breakfast as they sat down with Izuka and Lunais. They finished eating and put their dishes in the dishwasher as they left. Once they got to the school, there were a lot of the female students eyeing Izuku and Izuka for being handsome. This made Lunais and Stella jealous about this. They immediately put their boyfriend's arm between their breasts, signaling them that they are taken. Eri. Pouting, my daddy also. Izuka. Well, if you two want, we can take the kids to Nezu since he wants us to see our current office where we are going to be at. Izuku. Okay. Eri. Bye mommy daddy. Eren. Later mom dad. Stella. See you later my precious babies. Izuku. Don't cause trouble Eren. Eren. I won't. Stella. Bye. They left as Stella saw them leave, but something inside of her made her cry a bit. Izuku. Hey, they are going to be in the same school as us. You really should be happy being close to us. We will see them at lunch. Stella. Okay. They went toward their class. They went inside and Katsuki switched seats as Stella was able to seat in front of Izuku. Stella. This is going to be fun. Izuku. Yeah, and now my fantasy of having sex in the classroom is going to be coming to life. Stella. What's wrong? Izuku. Nothing Stella, I am just happy you being here. Stella. Is that all? Izuku. Yes, Stella. I know that you are hiding something. Izuku. I swear it's nothing. Stella. Okay. They see Aizawa enter the room as he look at the class. Aizawa. Ms. Vermillion, please introduce yourself to the class. Stella. Yes sir. Hi, my name is Stella Vermillion and my quirk is Leviathan, where I can summon a sword and manipulate and control the fire how I want. My drawback is I get dehydrated and I need to replenish in fluids. What I like is my family, my Ikki, my new kids, my auntie, uncle, brother-in-law, crepes. I don't hate that many things. Mina. Should we call your princess? Stella. Stella of Vermillion, I really don't mind. Aizawa. Nezu wants to see your abilities, Ms. Vermillion. Thus he wants you to go against the girls of 1A. Will you agree to it? Stella. Sure. 1A. We are so screwed. They began class as Stella answer questions, which she is quite smart. As it was time for lunch, they went outside of the classroom. They went toward lunch since it was time for lunch. Izuku was holding hands with Stella. Stella. This school is amazing, no wonder you like it very much. Izuku. It's good school, but the only thing that makes this school more happy is you being here. Stella. Me too, I miss you too much. Izuka. Hey, stop flirting. Izuku. Why you always ruin my chance, asshole? Izuka. Because it's fun. Izuku. Fine, I'll do the same thing, bitch. Both began to glare at each other as sparks began to emit and clash one with another. They went toward the cafeteria as they see their kids walking with Nezu. As they see their parents, they went toward them. Izuku. Hey, you two behave with Mr. Nezu. Both. Yes. Eri. We learn a lot. Stella. I'm glad. Thank you, Nezu. Nezu. You are welcome, Princess Stella. They arrived to the cafeteria as they ordered their food and sat down with each other. Izuka. So Katsuki, anyone special in your life? Katsuki. Yes. Izuku. She is from a girl in another school. Her name is Kami Yutsushimi. She goes to Shikatsu. Katsuki. Shut up, nerd. Izuka. I see any pictures of her. Izuku. I took this in one of their secret dates shows picture. Katsuki. How you got that? Izuku. I took Eri and Eren to the movies and we saw you two being all that. Eren. Lovely Deve Blurg. Eri. You look happy, Uncle Boomy. Katsuki. Whatever. Izuku. Auntie Mitsuki knows about it. Katsuki. How does the old hag know? Izuku. They hang out with each other, I saw them shopping one time. Katsuki. Fuck. Stella. Smack his head, don't curse in front of my kids, Katsuki. Katsuki. Geez, I'm sorry, rubs his head. 1A couldn't believe that Katsuki apologized for cursing. They saw that he is also different with them than with his squad. Narrator Pav. Stella. Ikki, what are you and Eren doing? Both father and son tense up as they look back as they see Stella there. Eren was standing next to them eating a candy apple. Eren. Beyblade. Izuku. Yeah, Izuka. You still have those? I thought we destroyed them. Izuku. They are new. I show Eren here the show he was hooked especially with the original series. I bought and we began this Beyblade battles. Stella. Geez, I thought it was something stupid. Eren. We don't do anything stupid, Mom. Izuku. That's right, Izuka. They are going to do stupid stuff when you leave them alone for more than 20 minutes. Lunais. If you were with them it would be in 3 minutes. Izuka. Dad would be right away. Izuku. Of course. Eren. I can't wait to spend time with Grandpa Hisashi. Eren. We should go back. Eren. Eren. Alright Dad, let's play later. Izuku. Okay. They gave their kids a hug and kiss as they left. Stella then dragged Izuku toward back to their room. They saw AM already there waiting for them. AM. Alright, you can sit down and my 2 new assistant will help. Izuku. Him a teacher, don't make anyone fall asleep. Izuka. I won't. Izuku. Yeah right. Their classmates have arrived as Izuku and Stella sat down. Izuka. Alright class, we are. Izuku. Snoring. Izuka. Tick mark that little shit. Stella. Smacks Izuku's face. You big idiot, wake up. Izuku. Ow Stella, that hurt. Stella. Pay attention. Lunais. Alright, Nezu wanted to test my sister's skills against you girls, so we are doing that. Stella and girls go and change into your hero outfits. Meanwhile the boys go and wait in the arena. Stella. Icky, don't do anything, Stu, he is gone. Lunais. Izuka, you, he is gone. Both. Damn it. Kyoka. Let's go. The girls went toward the changing room as they are all changing their clothes as they see Stella changing. Stella. What, Mina? Are those hickeys? Stella. Blushing, shut up. Kyoka. I can't believe Mophead is a bitter Stella. He ain't the only one. You should see his back. They all continue to change as Izuku touch his back. Izuka. Looks at his back. God damn, Izuku. Shut up. Izuka. Those scratches are deep, Izuku. I know, but you know what that means. Izuka. That is my boy. Izuku. So let's see how much Stella gotten stronger. Izuka. You should see her stronger, Izuku. She is strong, I just know it. They see the girls come out of the hall as they went toward the ring. AM. Alright, young Vermillion will be going against the girls of 1A. The winner would be announced when one side is out of bounds or they can't longer fight. So begin. Stella. Come forth and serve your queen Leviathan. Stella. Ready girls 6. Yao Chaco. Let's see what she can do. Momo. We should surrounded her, girls. Got it, they all surrounded her as she looks around. Kyoka. Be careful, Suyu. We don't know what she can do. Meanwhile outside as Izuku and Izuka are looking at the match. Denki. Midoriya, Izuku. Yakuroshima. Who do you think will win? 1 Izuku. Stella, of course, Shoto. How can you be sure? Izuku. Trust me, Stella since young has been training hard to be strong. They see the 6 of the girls charge at her. Suyu uses her tongue to strike Stella, but she ducks down, dodging her attacks as Ochako was about to touch her when Stella twirls around the area dodging her martial arts. She then elbows Ochako in the stomach as then kicks her, sending her out of the arena. AM. Ochako Uraraka is out of bounds. 5 versus 1 Kyoka. She is strong. Momo. We need to do a coordinated attack so she can't stop all of us at the same time. Toru. Let's do this, Kyoka. Heartbeat Soul Su. Frog Acid. Toru. Invisible Kick Momo. Blade Attack Mina. Acid Shoot. They all attack at the same time as Stella swings her sword horizontally as a fire wave appear, counteracting their attacks. She then places her sword in the ground as fire came out of the ground. It hit Mina, sending her back. She was knocked out from the blast. AM. Mina Ishido can no longer fight 4 vs 1 Momo. She is tougher. Stella. I haven't used my full strength. 4. What? Suyu. Let's be careful, Stella. 4 more to go, let's go. Momo created a sword and charge at Stella as Stella block her attack with ease. Stella. You are an amateur, but your technique ain't that half bad, Yaoyorozu. Momo. Thank you Stella, but it still needs works. She uses the hilt of the sword to Ko Momo. Am. Momo Yaoyorozu is Ko 3 vs 1. Toru. What should we do Kyoka? Just attack. The three of them attack at her as they all saw her vanished and all three were cut not that severe as they pass out. Am. Kyoka Jiro, Toru Hagakuri Suyu Asui or Ko winner Stella. Izuku appear next to Stella as he dump water on her as steam came out of her body. Stella. Thanks Ikki Izuku. You are welcome, you did good. Denki. Why would he do that? Izuka. Stella, when she uses her flame powers she can get overheated, so she need to cool off, so that's why dump the water on her to cool off, if not. Shoto. What happens? Katsuki. She gets horny for Ikki and drags him away to have sex until she is satisfied. Boys. Damned loon eyes. Idiots, they all help the girls up as they see Izuku talking with her as he patted her, making her happy. This made Momo, Kyoka, and Ochako a bit sad because they always wanted that. For Izuku to give them head pats for a job well done. Am. We should go back. Mike. All might am. Yeah. Mike. Nezu made some experiments with the kids and well. Izuku. What happens? Mike. They are covered in paint. Stella. Are they okay Eren? Again Eri. Pretty flower to paint. Mike. They are fine but covered in paint Izuku. Let's go Stella. Stella. I just did her hair this morning Izuku. One time they both got covered in mud from riding dirt bikes. Stella. Nezu did that Izuku. No I did, it was fun. Stella. Ikki Izuku. Let's go. Toothless. As Toothless arrived they take Izuku and Stella back to the school as they went to clean their kids up and made them shower once again. Meanwhile with Shiragaki as he was in front 2 knights. Shiragaki. You are the exiled knights of Vermillion Kingdom. Yes, we are Shiragaki. Why are you here? Simple, we were the knights that protected the Vermillion until we got vanished from the kingdom after the Midoriya family stole our jobs and we want revenge. Shiragaki. What are you offering? Both. This as they both point toward behind them as Shiragaki saw 2 red eyes as the monster had a massive roar of powers. Shiragaki smirks asterisk. This is going to be useful. Both. We have a deal, we want your help in killing the knights and killing the princess of Vermillion Kingdom and make both counties go to war against each other. Shiragaki. Deal narrator Pav Izuku. Hey bro, do me this favor. Izuka. Why should I Izuku? I took the blame for that vase so you owe me. Izuka. That was years ago Izuku. Or do you want me to tell big sis about your fetish and your fantasy with you know who? Izuka. Fine Izuku. Thanks Izuka. But you owe me. Izuku. Fine. Izuku went towards the common room, and he saw Stella with her kids watching something. Izuku. Stella, get ready Stella. For what Izuku? Well, it's been a while since we have a date and I ask Izuka to babysit Eri and Eren, so. Stella. Let me get ready Eri. Let me help mommy Stella. Let's go. Izuka. Let's get you ready for the date. Izuku. All right. After 20 minutes, Izuku came downstairs as he was dressed to impress. Kirishima. Damn bro Shoto. You don't always wear this. Izuku. I hate getting dressed, I like simple things. Eri. Daddy ain't mommy pretty Stella. Ikki, what do you think? Izuku. Beautiful Stella. Shall we go Izuku? Let's go. Stella. Eri, Eren behaves with uncle and auntie all right. Both. Yes mommy. Mom Izuku. We will be back later, bye. They left and got into their Uber and headed toward their lunch. Once they have arrived they got seated right away as a waitress came toward them. Waitress. What are you ordering? Izuku. I would like a cheeseburger and fries with a Pepsi. Stella. The same but with no tomatoes. Waitress. Right away. She left leaving the couple alone as Stella looked at Izuku. Stella. Thanks for this, I really want to spend some time alone with you. I love my kids but I want some time alone with you. Izuku. I know right, with my parents and you will babysit them. Stella. But they will spoils them Izuku. Yeah I know. They gotten their food, they began to eat it. Stella. There is something I wanted to ask you Ikki? Izuku. Yes Stella. Why did you wanted to eat first then go on our date? Izuku. You take a lot of time choosing and I will get hungry, that's why I wanted to eat so I don't have to suffer with hunger. Boyfriends, husbands. That's a brilliant idea, why I didn't think of that. Izuku and Stella finished eating their food as they pay for their things. As they went outside, not before Izuku was stopped, as it was man who bow at him. Men. Thank you for idea of eating first and then going shopping later. Izuku. Sweat drop. Okay, Izuku and Stella holding hands went toward the mall as Izuku let Stella take him wherever she wanted. He wanted to spoil his girlfriend. They went toward the first store as Stella went to check things out. Izuku went toward the boyfriend and husband section. For the next 5 hours, Izuku was in different stores around the malls. The other men saw him and they were starving, and he wasn't until one spoke to him. Hey, the name, it's Natsu Dragnell, how are you not tired and hungry? Izuku. That's easy my friend, I know she wanted to come to the mall so I took her to eat first and eat as much as I can, and now well I'm good. Natsu. That's genius Izuku. My dad always did that. Natsu. Thanks, I'll try that Izuku. Okay Stella. Ikki, let's go. Izuku. Where to? Stella. There points to Izuku. No, you can't make me. Stella. Don't be a big baby and come on Izuku. No. Men. Be brave soldier. Izuku was dragged inside as he saw the employees giggle at him being dragged here. Stella. Wait here Izuku. Hurry up. Izuku just sat down as he didn't want to be here. As Stella came out with the first outfit. Stella. What do you think? Izuku. Stella. I like that reaction. Izuku. Damn Stella. I'll be taking this one. She went back inside as Izuku didn't want to admit it, but he was getting turned on. As Stella came out with the second one as Izuku had steam. Izuku. Mommy. Stella giggles asterisk. I'll take this one as well. She went back inside of the changing room, as Izuku wanted to stop but. Izuku. One more can hurt right? Stella. Ikki, what do you think? Izuku. Goddamn Stella. One more and that should be. Izuku. Thank you. Stella came out with the final one as Izuku was shocked because he could see the sweat of Stella. Izuku. When she sweats she gets horny, I can't wait, it looks sexy. Stella. Thanks Ikki. After changing back and Izuku paying for the special clothes. They all went toward outside as Izuku was happy not being there anywhere. Izuku. So where top? Stella. Crepes. Izuku. Let's go. They headed toward the cafe and Izuku ordered a brownies and iced coffee, and Stella a strawberry and milkshake. They got their food as Stella took a first bite. Stella. Delicious. Izuku. Laughs. Stella. What's so funny? Pouts. Izuku. I think you look cute when you eat crepes, it brings your inner child. Stella. Baka blushing. Izuku. It's cute to much cuteness. Stella. Angry pouting. Izuku just kissed her on the lips, making her more flustered, and didn't say anything. They finished eating as they all went toward their dorms as Izuku saw Aizawa coming inside as he was dropped by. Aizawa. You didn't see anything, Emi. Are you ashamed of me? Pouting? Aizawa. No Izuku. He just wants to keep your relationship secret more. Stella. I think it's kinda romantic, like two lovers can't be together due to the fact that they can't be found out. Emi. Really Aizawa? Of course Emi. Fine, kisses him, bye my black kitty. She left as Aizawa glared at them as they promised not to say anything as they went back. Once they got to the dorms as they saw Luna Eyes with Eri as Eren was with Izuka. Both. We're back Izuka. About goddamn time, here are your damn kids and I need to rock my fiance's world, so let's go. Luna Eyes. Blushing hard. Baka. Izuku. I'm going to be an uncle. Eri. Daddy. Mommy. Where do babies come from? Stella. Ikki. She saw Izuku ran away as he took Eren with him. She grabbed Eri and chase after them. Stella. Get back here. Narrator. Pav. The entire class is getting their dorms ready for their parents' visit as Izuku is helping out with the help of Stella, Izuka and Luna Eyes. They're preparing for their parents' arrivals. Izuku. Why are you all nervous? Mina. Well, it's our parents, sometimes our parents embarrass us. Izuku. Why, you shouldn't be ashamed of your parents showing love towards you. Our mother will hold us in public. Izuka. Yeah, and we will always fight with dad. Stella. It's different for girls. Izuku. Why? Because Ashido has a crush on Kirishima. Mina. How blushing. Izuku. I'm not that dense. Momo. Kyoka. Ochako. Wait, does he know about my crush on him? Izuka. Anyway, everything is ready and you should be prepared because they will be coming soon. Ochako. Is everything ready? All. Hi. Izuku. Alright, let's just wait. They saw the door open as Aizawa was in front of a group of parents. They went toward their children to hug them. Their kids were a bit embarrassed but they let it happen. Mika. Kyoka, you are eating properly. Kyoka. Yes, mom. Kyotoko. Where is the boy you have a crush on? He has to defeat me in a fight to date you. Kyoka. Dad, blushing. Mika. Honey, don't hurt that young man our daughter has a crush on. Plus I don't think that you can defeat him. Mr. Uraraka. Hey Mochi princess, guess what? Ochako. What, daddy? Mr. Ochako. I have a client of mine that he wants me to build him some offices buildings and he got me the permits and I have work for 4 years, ain't that great? He also gave me my name for some of his friends and I have to hide more workers. Ochako. That's exciting, daddy, I'm so happy for you. Mrs. Uraraka. Now you have to be a hero for your own. Ochako. But, Mr. Uraraka. I have money for our family, you just focused on your dream of being a hero. Ochako. Okay, Mrs. Uraraka. Now where is this boy that you have crush on? I want meet my new son-in-law. Ochako. Mom, blushing. Mister. Don't embarrass our daughter like that, honey. Lloyd. Hey princess. Momo. Hi daddy. You're. Momo, each day you are becoming more beautiful. Momo. I got my looks from you, mom. You're. Of course, now who is this boy that has captured your heart? The parents are talking with their kids as they see 5 talking as they didn't have family. Mrs. Ojiro. Who are those over there? Mrs. Ashido. Why their parents didn't came? Mina. That's Izuku Midoriya and his older brother Izuka Midoriya. Mika. Izuku ain't that boy that you told me that you were in love with. Kyoka. Mom. Blushing. Mrs. Uraraka. Wait, ain't that boy you also? Are in love with Momo. Mika. But who are those 2 girls with them and that little girl? She is adorable. Eri. Daddy, can I have an candy apple? I got an A on my test with Mr. Ratman. Izuku. Of course, sweetie. Stella. You trust deserve it, sweetie. Eri. Thanks, mommy. Mika. Daddy, mommy. Kyoka. That's Stella Vermillion, that's Midoriya's fiancé, and the other girl is her older sister, also engaged to his older brother. I'm sorry, sweetie. Mrs. Uraraka. Ochako. Mochi, I'm sorry. Mika. Kyoka. Trio. As long as he is happy, I'm happy. Lloyd. Wait, you mean Vermillion is Vermillion Kingdom? Denki. They are the princess. Parents. Izuka. Damn it, Kaminari, it was supposed to be a secret. Izuku. Way to go. Denki. Sorry, Izuka. Me and my brother are their knights. Izuku. Welcome to our dorms, please make yourself comfortable. Izuka. That's right. They all sat down and began to talk with each other. As Eri was seating in her daddy's leg eating her candy apple. She was smiling. Parents. How can something that's so cute can exist? It should be a crime to be that cute. Eri. Thanks, daddy, mommy. Izuku. Well, you are a smart one, Eri. Stella. Yeah, and you been doing good. Eren. Hey, what about me? Izuku. Same for you, champ. Stella. Hugging him, my baby boy. Eren. Dad, mom is hugging me, tell her to stop. Izuku. You know I can't. Eren. Geez, blushing. They are just talking about their time at UA and what they all do. Aizawa came with pizza for everyone, they all eat together. Stella sat next to Kyoka, Ochako and Momo with their mothers in earshot of their talk. Stella. You know that I know that you like my Ikki, aren't you? Trio. You what? Stella. Also Hato and Midnight, I know you 5 are in love with him. Kyoka. I'm sorry, Stella, we will. Stella. I'm willing to share him. Trio. Come again. Stella. I'm willing to share him with the 5 of you. But you need to prove it to me. Also, I'm the alpha, got it? Trio. Okay. Stella. Good, now your mother's overheard this conversation, so you might want to run from their conversation. Stella. Iki don't let Eren eat too much pizza. Izuku. Is his 4 slice. Eren. Yeah mom. Stella. He won't have room for dessert. Eren. I do big burp see. Izuku. Awesome. The man applaud for the burp as the girls just sigh for their stupidity. After having their breakfast they wanted to show their parents their rooms and around the dorms. Izuku and Izuka were going to watch TV. As they soon turn the TV on they see massive destruction on the outskirts of the forest. Izuku. Wait, ain't that WWP training camp in that direction? Izuka. Izuku, look. They both see something as they see in the distance a flying monster as they recognize him. Izuku. Acrius, I thought he was dead. Izuka. He is much alive. Stella. Iki. Lunai's. Izuka. Izuka. They are making their move. Kyoka. The knights you said that were exiled. Izuku. Yes, and we have to investigate it. Momo. But, Izuku. We have the authority to do it. Let's go, Izuka. Denki. Let's us help you. Ojiro. We can't. Izuku. I'm sorry but all of you will be just a hindrance. He leaves. Shoto. We aren't. Stella. The fight against each other they were barely serious. Kyoka. But they destroyed the entire city. Lunai's. They could have destroyed half of the city if they wanted to. Trust us, let them handle this. Narrator Pav. Izuku. You are getting slow. Izuka. Shut up. They once arrived in the forest as they saw Mandalay there. Mandalay. Who are you? This is an active crime scene. Izuku. Mandalay, it's me, Izuku. Mandalay. Midoriya. Izuku. Takes off mask. Yeah. Mandalay. What are you doing here? And who is this? Izuku. This is my older brother Izuka. Izuka. Sup. Mandalay. What are you doing here? Izuku. This fire, I think we know who might have done it. And leave it to us. Mandalay. Why? Izuka. Shows a badge, here you go. Mandalay. That's the night badges. Sorry. Izuka. Don't worry about it. Izuku. Let's us handle this. Mandalay. Mandalay. Okay. They began to look around as Izuku and Izuka were focused on the crime scene. Meanwhile back at Ua, Momo. Worried. You're. Momo, you okay my dear? Momo. No, it's just that Midoriya always is the one who always goes first facing against strong opponents. Kyoka. We always rely him to defeat them because even though he held back he still continues being strong. Mika. Kyoka. Stella. Don't worry about him. He is fine and Izuka is the same way. Lunai's. They were trained by my father-in-law to be strong. Back with Izuku as he taken off his mask and revealed his true face. Mandalay went deep red. Hey Mandalay, I brought back Kota from school. As Pixie Bob saw Izuku and Izuka she went deep red as she dashes towards them. PB. Mine. She dashes toward them as she stopped when she felt like the Grim Reaper was behind her. Bob. So they are taken, I see. Kota. Ni-chan. Izuku. Hey Kota. Kota. What are you doing here? Izuku. I'm discovering who made this mess. Kota. Who is that? Izuka. So this is Kota, your other kid. Well, I'm Izuka Midoriya and I'm Izuku's older brother. Kota. Older brother, why didn't you tell me anything, Ni-chan? Izuku. Sorry, it was complicated about my true job. Kota. I see. As they hear a road as Mandalay went in front of Kota. Izuku. Toothless, what are you doing here? Kota. A dragon, so cool. Izuku. He is my pet. Mandalay, he won't bite. Kota went toward Toothless as he lowered his head as Kota patted his head. This made Kota smile. Izuku. Toothless, what are you doing here? Izuka. He has a bag attached to him. He grabbed the bag as he opened it up to see 2 bento boxes. Kota. Who made that? Izuku. Well Kota, I have a fiancé. Kota. A mom, really? Izuku. Yup, her name is Stella Vermillion. Kota. Ain't she the second princess of the Vermillion royal family? Izuka. That's right, and I'm engaged to her older sister. Kota. Wow, Bob. Why the hot ones are already taken, can I just get a man? Mandalay. Keep your urges down, girl. Izuku. Anyway, Toothless, play with Kota while we investigate. Kota. Can he take me flying? Izuku. Ask Mandalay. Kota. Auntie. Mandalay. Sure but not too high. Coda. Thanks Andy, let's go Toothless. Toothless. Roar. Izuku and Izuka keep on investigating the area. They check out for clues as they saw giant dragon footprints. Izuku. How did Acrius survive? Izuka. Don't know. Mandalay. Who is Acrius? Izuka. Acrius, he is a dragon that was infected by dark forces that corrupted him to be an evil dragon. My grandpa managed to defeat him, we thought he kill him but he wasn't. Tiger. But he should be old by now. Izuku. Dragon age much slower than any normal human being. Izuka. But they still have weakness and can be killed. We should be careful. Ragdoll. Okay. As they hear a roar as Izuku saw 20 nomus coming towards them. Izuku. Shit nomus. Izuka. This are the hybrid monsters you are talking about, bro. Izuku. Yeah, you're 3, get out of here. We will handle this. Ragdoll. But, Izuka. 10 and 10. Izuku. Sure, Izuka. Let's go. They dashed towards them. Izuku and Izuka grabbed their swords and began to smile. Izuku. Time to cut loose. Izuka. I have been waiting for this. Izuka is surrounded by fire as Izuku is surrounded by darkness and light. They see the first 2 of their minutes as they cut their heads off. As they drop dead in the ground. Izuku. Hey Shirogaki, I know that you are here, aren't you? Izuka. You mean hand job man. Izuku. Burst out laughing. Izuka. He ain't here then. As the last 16 nomus surrounded them as Izuku and Izuka got back to back. Izuku. Alright bro. Izuka. Let's power up. As both charge toward the nomus and Izuka clash with the nomus. Izuka dodges the attacks of 2 nomus. As he grabs the head of one of the nomus and lights up his palm with fire. Burning the nomu to ash. He then slashes his sword to cause a fireball sending toward the nomus. One of them gets in front to protect them with water quirk. Izuka then appears behind them as he slashes 4 of them as they are engulfed with fire. The last remaining 2 got afraid as they tried to run away. But Izuka got in front of them and slashed them to pieces. Izuku was in front of his 8 nomus as they dashed toward him. Izuku uses his full cowling as his left fist engulf in darkness and the left fist in light. He punches 2 of the nomus, killing them. As the last 6 they tried to hit them, but Izuku used his sword to slash 4 of them as they became pieces. The last 2 he uses Black Whip to pull their brains out. Izuku. Good. As both then fist bump as they celebrate a bit as they hear rumbling as they see in the sky. Both. Acrius. Acrius. The grandsons of Natsu Midoriya, it's a pleasure to meet you. Izuku. What do you want, lizard mouth? Izuka. Ha ha ha. Acrius. You 2 are going to die here. Izuku. He is strong, I can see that. Izuka. And the media is here. Izuku. Great. Back with the dorms, everyone was watching this with their parents. As Stella and Lunai's look at this as they said. Both. Good luck Ikki. Izuka. Eri. Go daddy. Eren. Kick his ass. Stella. Eren, no bad words. Eren. Sorry. Narrator Pav. Both Izuku and Izuka are looking up to the sky to see Acrius. He shot a fireball toward them as Izuka uses his sword to absorb the attack. As Izuku dashes toward a tree and walk toward the top of the tree. He jumped toward Acrius as he clashes with his hand as both look at each other. As Izuku then was grabbed by his other hand. He threw him as he crashed into some trees. Izuka. Fire slash. He sent a fire slash towards Acrius but he uses his wing to make the flame disappear. Acrius. I should get serious now, time to use my true form. Izuku. True form. Izuka. Let's us see it. As he transform into his true form which looks like a human with armor. Acrius. This is my true form. I'm at 100% of my full power. Izuku. Let's go brother. Izuka. Time to let loose. As they both had bracelets appear on each of his arms. As they take them off one by one, causing a major shockwave in the ground. The media saw this as the entire world saw this. Back with the group. Stella. So they decided to get rid of the weights. Lunai's. So now they are serious. Eren. What in the fuck is going on here? Gets smacked behind his head by his mom. Stella. No cursing Eren. Kyoka. How? Lunai's. They have 10 bracelets on each arm and each weighs 5 tons each, so in total they had 100 tons. Back to the fight as both disappear and they clash with Acrius armor, making a shockwave as they began to fight with Acrius. Both use their swords as Acrius counter their attacks. Acrius was a lot stronger as Izuku and Zuka were having trouble with him. Acrius grabs Izuka by the head as he kicks Izuka, sending him. As he slammed Izuka on the ground as Izuku got up and went to attack Acrius, but he blocked his attack with his hand. Izuku. What, Acrius? You are strong but not strong enough. He punched Izuku in the stomach so hard that Izuku spit blood. But Izuku uses one of his swords to cut half of Acrius' right wing, making him scream in pain. He then grabs Izuku by the leg and spins him around, throwing him to the ground as a ragdoll. Izuka then blocks Acrius' hand as Izuku kicks him in the stomach, sending him back. Both. This is an awesome fight, let's go all out. As Acrius is blocking their attacks, but Izuku and Izuka are trying their best. Acrius. You two sure are strong, but now uses his own sword, this fight would be serious. Izuku then goes toward Acrius as he dodges his attacks. Acrius attacks Izuku, slashing him diagonally on his chest. Izuku. Pukes blood. Izuka. Izuku, you damn bastard. Acrius then disappears and appears behind Izuka and stab him through the back of his chest. As Izuka spits blood and drop to the ground. Back with Ua. Ikki. Crying Ikki. Lunai's. Crying Izuku. Eren, Eri. Crying Dad, Daddy. Everyone was crying as they just witnessed their classmates die right in front of their eyes. The kids are being hugged by their parents. Stella. Crying Ikki, please get up, you can't leave us. Lunai's. Crying Izuka, you can't leave us, holding her stomach. Eren. Dad, please get up, we still need you. Crying. Eri. Daddy, I still need you to be my daddy. Crying. Back with both as they felt something as Izuku could see the faces of Stella, Eren and Eri crying. Izuka saw the crying face of Lunai's, but he felt a life force within Lunai's. He felt his kid's heartbeat. Izuku. Get up, I need to get up, my family need me, I can't leave them alone. Izuka. I can't leave my Lunai's and my kids alone. Acrius was about to leave when he felt a sudden power as he saw Izuku cover in light and darkness. Izuka was cover in fire. Izuku gets up as he grabs both of his swords as he bring them closer as they form into one sword. Izuka's sword was cover in flames as the flames died down to see a brand new sword. Acrius. Their swords change at will due to their wills. This is. He didn't finish because he was kicked away, sending him crashing to a rock. As he saw a blue flame coming toward him, but he couldn't contain it. He was engulfed in the blue fire. As he was surrounded by a vortex. He saw an opening at the top as he saw Izuku coming toward him. As Izuku slashed him across the chest, making him scream in pain. As the blue vortex went away. As Izuku and Izuka slash him once more as Acrius dropped to the ground. Acrius. Sanatsu's grandsons are true knights. Go figures. As Acrius disappear into ash as the WWP arrive with Kota. There Izuku and Izuka drop to the ground. As they could hear sirens coming toward them. Back with the class. Stella. They are alive. Lunai's. I'm so glad, grabs her stomach. Eren. Let's go. Eri. Mommy, let's go. Stella. Right. Meanwhile, with the two knights are looking at this as they both taken their mask off. So they sure are strong, aren't they? Yes, they are. We will kill them when the time is right. That's Rai-ni-chan, our parents die being outcast due to the Midoriya family. Let's go, Sasuke. Yes, Itachi-ni. Narrator Pav. We see Izuku waking up as he sees a white ceiling. As he tried to get up but he couldn't. He looked down to see himself in bandages. He remembers what happened after being injured. He then saw his brother waking up. Izuku. How long have we been out? Izuka. Don't know, checks his phone for 2 weeks. Izuku. Crap, I feel like a truck ran me over. Izuka. Yeah, I am hungry as well. Izuku. Stomach growls, let's get out of here and get some ramen. Izuka. Let's go. They gotten up as they changed their clothes as they opened the door to see the nurses all busy as they sneak away and headed towards the stairs. They began to walk down as they arrived to the first floor. They managed to get out of the hospital. Izuku. Alright, let's go get some ramen. Izuka. Yeah, let's go. They were about to take the first step, but they felt a deadly aura as both of them shake in fear. Izuku. That can be only one person. Izuka. Yeah, mom. They both turned around to see their family there. As Inko, Stella, Lunais, they all had a smile on their faces, but they are only smiles. Izuku. Oh hey, do you guys want some ramen? Izuka. Yes, we were thinking about getting everyone some. Inko. Back. Lunais. 2. Stella. Bed. Both. Hi, scared. They are dragged by Stella and Lunais, and they got scolded by their mother for leaving without telling anything. The doctors came inside and they went to check them. As Izuku had a scar coming from his shoulder toward his hip, and Izuka had a scar around his chest area. 1. Doctor. You two sure are lucky. If it wasn't for her Lunais you two wouldn't be here. Both. We know that. Doctor. Well, you two have to take it easy for a couple of days. Izuka. Can we eat? Doctor. Yes, you can. Izuku. Ramen time. Doctor. Not yet, I'll be back in 30 minutes. Both. Okay. The doctors left as Stella and Lunais hugged their fiancés. They both cried into their chest. This made them feel guilty. As both hugged them back. Izuku. We are sorry that we let that happen. Izuka. That's right, we underestimate our opponent. We won't let that happen again. After all, I am a father. Lunais. How did you know? Izuka. I could sense our baby and his heartbreak. Why do you think made me awaken my true sword form? I have to get stronger for you and our child. Izuku. The same way for you, Stella, and our kids. Stella. Well, you have to deal with them right now. Izuku. I know. The doors open again as they see Eri and Eren coming inside of the room. They saw their dad. Eri. Daddy crying. Eren. Crying dad. Both kids jump into the bed. They both hugged their dad. He grunted in pain, but he let it happen knowing his kids were sad. Stella. Hey, you, daddy is injured, be careful. Izuku. It's okay. Eri. Daddy, are you okay? Izuku. Yeah, princess. Eren. Are you hurt? Izuku. Not that much, I already am healed. Eri. That's good. Izuku. So kids, are you ready to have a baby cousin? Both. Yes. Lunais. Eri thinks I'm having a girl. Kotaro does too. Izuku. I see. Izuka. If it's a daughter, that would be super nice. Hisashi. You will be like Izuku with her. Izuka. Damn right. Izuku. So what happened to Acrius' body? Hisashi. It turned to dust, so no trace was left. Izuku. I see. Izuka. Well, he was strong, but we did get stronger. Izuku. That's true, and plus I have one sword which I can control light and darkness. Eren. Can I touch it, Dad? Stella. Not yet. After a while the doctors gave the clear to the brothers as they went back to the dorms. As they once arrived to the dorms, they went inside to see the class outside training. With Aizawa there looking at this. Izuku. Sensei, what's going on? Aizawa. Hey, problem child. Izuku. What is going on here? Aizawa. It's because of you. Izuku. Because of me. Aizawa. Well, since you told them there would be a hindrance with you. And how you almost died with that dragon Acrius. They really wanted to get stronger because they wanted to help you. Izuku. Impressive. Aizawa. You don't know how much you change people, problem child. Anyone you meet you make them your friends, and even villains you turn them to good. Izuku. What can I say, I have a pure golden heart. Aizawa. That's true. Shoto. Midoriya. Izuku. Beg everyone. They all rushed toward him as they all hugged him. As they are happy that he is back to them safe and sound. Kyoka. You idiot. Momo. You had us worried. Ochako. That's right. Izuku. Sorry, but he was strong. Izuka. That's right, and we are stronger. Izuku. That's true. Izuka. The sword is a lot better. Izuku. You can say that. Izuku made swords of light and darkness appear around him as they spin around him. Izuka. That's so cool, we should train right away so we can be a lot stronger. Izuku. Let's. Stella. Pulls his ear. You aren't going anywhere, mister. The doctor said that you have to rest for a couple of days. Lunais. That's right, so no training. Izuku. But, Hisashi. You can rest up easily you two. You need a rest after all that happens to the two of you. Inko. That's right, Eri. Puppy eyes please daddy. Izuku. I can't say no to my princess but what can we do? Aizawa. You can use the pool to have fun if you want. All. Really, Aizawa. Of course the teachers have a meeting and we need all of you to be doing something else so we can focus on that meeting. All. Thank you sensei. Lunai's. Izuka I'm craving katsudon. Izuka. The baby is definitely a Midoriya. Izuku. Yeah. Inko. I eat that every day. Hisashi. The doctor said that there would be a chance that Inko was pregnant with the two of you. That you will love katsudon or hate it. So you two are obsessed with it. Izuku. Yeah, Izuka. Let's go. Lunai's. Yes an ice cream. Izuka. I should invest my money. Izuku. Yeah you should. The rest of the class kept on training as Izuku went to rest as he needed it. Narrator Pav. Izuku. You got everything Eren. Eren. Yeah dad. Izuku. Good let's go. They went outside of the changing room. As Izuku was wearing green shorts and Eren the same as they see Izuka waiting for them. Izuku. So bro any news about those two? Izuka. Nothing yet. Izuku. Damn it, Izuka. But they do have a right to be angry at our family. After the death of their parents while protecting the king and queen. They just put them aside like nothing. Izuku. With their grief of losing their parents they couldn't do their duties as knights. Izuka. I feel bad for them. Even the king and queen. But during the time they had to do what they had to make sure that they were protected for the kingdom. Izuku. Yeah, Ikki. Izuku. Wow you look amazing Stella. Stella. Thanks Ikki. Eri. What about me daddy? Izuku. Adorable snowball. Eri. Thanks daddy. Izuku. Where is big sister? Stella. She is feeling insecure since she is showing a baby bump. Izuku. Izuka. Are you kidding me? She should show it she is beautiful. Stella. That's what I told her. Izuka. Let me talk to her. Stella. Okay, Izuku. Good luck bro. Izuka left to see his fiancée Lunai's. As Stella placed sunscreen to her two kids. Najire. Hey Midoriya. Izuku. Hey senpai. Kyoka. Where did your brother went? Izuku. He went to see big sis she is feeling insecure about her baby bumps. Momo. But it's beautiful. Izuku. I know so that's why my brother went toward her to talk to her. Ochako. That was nice of him to go. Midnight. Yeah. Kyoka. Sensei don't the teachers have a meeting? Midnight. Yes they do but I asked for a day off and Nezu approves of my day off. But since my friends are busy and I don't have anything to do so I decided to come with you to hang out is that okay? Stella. Even a teacher damn Ikki you know how to reel them in. That's okay the more the merrier. Eren. Dad I have water guns let's go. Izuku. Fuck yeah. They each grab a water gun and they shoot water at each other. As Lunai's and Izuka came out as Lunai's was wearing her bikini. Stella. See I told you look amazing. Lunai's. Thanks. Izuka. Looks at his brother and nephew playing they are playing with water guns. Lunai's. You can go Izuka. Izuka. Are you sure? Lunai's. Yes go. Izuka. Thanks I love you kisses her give me a gun. He went to play with them as the boys join in as well. Kyoka. They really are children. Mina. But it's kinda cute seeing them like that. Look at them laughing having a great time. Toru. Eren is smiling. Suyu. Yeah, Eri. Eren truly needs this. Stella. But sometimes they act like idiots. Toru. But they are idiots. Lunai's. Yes, the girls just talk among each other about their things. As Izuku shoot at Izuka in the face making him laugh. This pisses him off as Izuka and Izuku began to fight once more like they usually do. Stella. Can't they just hang out in peace for once? Momo. But I still can't believe that this is the true Midoriya. It's kinda sad that he never was his true himself with us. Kyoka. And him. Stella. Giving Eri ice cream I know that you Momo, Kyoka, Ochako, Najire and you sensei you all love my Ikki. 5. Blushing how? Stella. And you are wondering how do I know that? Well, because I know the face of someone who is in love. Kyoka. Well, Momo. Sorry if we. Stella. It's okay, I don't mind. Midnight. You don't. Stella. Well, to be honest, I don't mind sharing him with all of you. Mina. Are you serious? Stella. I don't like hurting people, and if sharing my icky means other people are happy, I don't mind. Ochako. Okay. Stella. But wait, you have to prove to me that you love Icky for him and not his status or power. Momo. Of course. Stella. But I'm the alpha. I'll be the first to marry him and have kids with him. 5. That's fine by us. Eri. Mommy, what are Daddy and Uncle Izuka doing? Both of them are fighting against each other. Both are trying to pull the other into the water as Eren joined by jumping into the back of his dad as all three of them fell down to the pool. Stella. Eren, are you okay, my baby boy? Eren. That was awesome again, Dad tossed me to the pool. Izuku. Okay. Stella. Icky, that's too dangerous. Izuku. He is a man. Eren. That right, Stella. I said no. Izuku. Eren. Hi, scared. Stella. Good. Eri. Lunch is ready from Uncle Sato. Izuku. Let's get something to eat. They all got burgers and some fries as they all sat down and began to eat their food. Izuku. So Eren, Eri, your first day at school begins next week. How are you feeling? Eri. Good, we will be with Kota, that would be fun. Eren. Yeah. Stella. My babies are going to school, I'm so proud of you. Both. Thanks mommy, mom. Izuku. Now remember Eren, don't let any boy near Eri, okay? Eren. Can do, Dad. Stella. Seriously. Izuku. I'm serious. Eri. Don't worry Daddy, I won't let a boy me. Izuku. Thank God. They all had some more fun as Izuku taught his kids to swim with Stella helping them. Meanwhile, someone was watching them from a distance. Itachi. Those kids would be the perfect opportunity. Sasuke. Yes, they would, brother. Itachi. We will take them when they are alone and vulnerable, and then we can exact our revenge against them. Sasuke. This will be perfect and we will get our revenge. Itachi. Yes, for our parents. Sasuke. They were exiled after all good they did. It's not fair, we will change the laws of the knights so nobody can go through what we went through. Narrator Pav. We see Izuku with Eren as Izuku is wearing a tuxedo, and Eren in his school uniform. Eren. Auntie Luna sent way too many photos to grandmas. Izuku. They are likely to blow up the pictures and place them all over the castle. Eren. Damn it, Izuku. Look, they see Eri wearing the school uniform with pigtails, and Stella was wearing a suit with a skirt. Stella. Ready Eren. Eren. Ready. Izuku. I don't like the skirt. Stella. It's cute. Eri. Yeah Daddy, it's cute, don't I look cute? Izuku. Of course you look beautiful. Eren. Eri, Daddy is just sad that we are growing up. Izuku. That's right, Izuka. Good luck the two of you. Both. Thanks Uncle Zuka. Lunais. Make a lot of friends. They left the dorms and headed to the opening ceremony of the school. They took their pictures. They left the kids as Izuku and Stella went back to the dorms to change into their UA uniforms. They went to class. Stella. Don't worry about them, they will be okay. Izuku. Okay, why do I have a bad feeling? They started school as we go back to the twins, they are with Kotaro. Kota. So how you like the school? Both. It's awesome. Kota. See, I told you, and Ni-chan won't be worried about you too. Eren. You know you can call him Dad. You were dying to call him that. Kota. I have no idea what you are talking about. Eri. Don't lie, Kota, Daddy thinks about you as a son. Kota. He does. Eren. Of course. Kota. I see, smiling. What do we have here? Back at UA they were having classes as Midnight was teaching class as Izuka was snoring and Lunais was helping her. With Izuku looking outside of the window. As he saw a smoke on the horizon. He got up as he got the attention of everyone. Stella. What's wrong? Looks at the smoke, someone is in trouble. Izuku. Izuka. Izuka. What? Izuku. That's the direction of the school of the twins. All. What? Before they could react, Izuku and Izuka jumped down the window and began to run toward the direction of the fire. Stella. I need to go. Aizawa. Let's go all. Once Izuku and Izuka arrive at the school, they see heroes, cops, EMTs and a lot of students. Izuku saw Mandalay with Kota, who was injured. Izuku. Kota. Dad. Izuku. What happened? Kota crying, I'm sorry dad, but 2 knights in black took them. I'm sorry I couldn't protect my siblings dad. Izuku. Don't you worry about it Kota, I'm proud of you. You did all that you could. Now let me handle this. Kota. Okay. EMTs. Let's take him to the hospital. Mandalay. Okay. They left, leaving Izuku and Izuka alone as Izuka spoke up. Izuka. Relax brother, we will find them. Izuku. I know. Mr. Izuku Midoriya. Izuku. Who is asking? My name is Kabuto and I'm a messenger of the Black Knights and I'm here for. Before he could talk, Izuku grabbed him by the throat. Izuku. Where are my kids you fucker? Kabuto. That's the reason I'm here, in this disc have the demands they have, so here you go, hands him the disc. Izuku. Izuka. On it. He plays the disc in a mini portable DVD. We could see Eren and Eri scared. Itachi. Now that I have your attention. Izuku Midoriya and Izuka Midoriya, me and my brother challenge you to a duel to the death. Meet us here and only the 2 of you. If not, we will kill the kids. Izuka. So they want a fight. Izuku. We will give them a fight. Kabuto. My work is done, can you? Izuku. Breaks his neck, burn in hell. Izuku drops the body as he and Izuka leave as they see Stella and Lunai's. Stella. Icky, where are my babies? Izuku. Don't worry Stella, I'm going to get them back. Izuka. They want to fight a duel to the death. If they want that, they will have it. Mina. By yourselves. Izuka. Yes, now if you excuse us. Izuku. Wait, I have a plan. Izuka. What plan? Izuku. They are lying, they won't play nice, we will be ambush. Izuka. What do you want to do then? Izuku. This is our plan. We see Izuku and Izuka arriving at the place, which was an empty runaway from an abandoned private jet storage. They see both Itachi and Sasuke waiting. Izuku. Where are my kids? Itachi. They are here around, we will have our duel. Sasuke. I couldn't agree more, but smirks underneath his helmet, a sneak attack. They see 50 nomus appear, as 10 of them are high-end nomus. As Izuku smirk, as a portal appears behind them as top 10 heroes, UA students, big 3 are there. Itachi. How? Izuku. I know that the 2 of you will set a trap like this, and well, I just reverse trap you. Sasuke. Your kids will be killed. Izuku. Someone is missing. Itachi. Looks around, the invisible one. Izuku. Bingo, now everyone, you will deal with the nomus, me and my brother will deal with this 2 assholes. Itachi. I don't think you could win. Sasuke. That's right. Izuka. I said let's go. They all left as everyone began to fight nomus. As Stella was front of center. Stella. You fucking mess with the wrong mama bear. They saw an eruption of power as they saw Hisashi, Inko walking as well. Hisashi. Pissing off Knights of the Apocalypse. Inko. Someone really have a dead wish. Hisashi. Everyone attack. They all charge toward the nomus, as Toru was with Nejire, as they are checking each room until they hear thumping. They see in a double-way mirror. Eren trying to get out of his binds. Nejire and Toru went inside. Eren. Big sisters. Eri. Help us. Toru. Unties them. Nejire. Let's get you back to UA. Eri. What about daddy and mommy? Nejire. They will be fine, let's go, your safety is top priority. Eri. But, Eren. Eri, we have to listen to dad and mom, they will be fine, trust them. Eri. Okay. Nejire. The package gave been safe coming back to base. They left as with Izuku and Izuka are about to fight their ultimate battle. Narrator Pav. The Midoriya brothers are standing in front of the Uchiha brothers. As they are waiting for one to make the next move. Izuku. You 2 really have gotten nuts, kidnapping 2 innocent children. Izuka. You really have no hearts. Itachi. We have suffered more than you. We lost our parents and we were mourning, and what does the king does? He replaces us and our family is in shambles. 3. Sasuke. Our name was dragged through the mud. We were sad about losing our families. We wanted the king to give us time but they just fire us. It ain't fair. Izuku. We know what the king did was wrong for what he did. However, he had no choice, he had a country to run. Losing his knight was hard on him, don't you think that? Your father was his best friend and he lost him. But he couldn't mourn for him, crying for him. Or get revenge. He acted like a king and your parents would have agreed with it. You let your own insecurities and your own self-guilt. Izuka. As knights we have a duty we might not think is a good thing, but we live by a code of being a knight. You two are exiled of the kingdom and have caused damage to the kingdom. We can't let you live anymore. Itachi. Let's us see who will be alive at the end. Izuka. Alright Izuku, you ready? Izuku. Born ready. They grab their new improved swords as they clash with one another. Izuka versus Itachi. Izuka. You are supposed to be the older brother and oldest son, you have to protect your family. Itachi. I couldn't because I was too weak. Izuka. I trained each day until I can't move anymore. Itachi. Now I'll show you my true intentions and I'll redeem my family. Izuka. This ain't the way. Their swords collided as Izuka could feel the emotions of Itachi. He could feel his sadness, anger, determination, jealousy, rage. Izuka. I won't let you win because I have people I want to protect. Itachi. Let's see about that. When I'm done I'll make sure that my name will be redeemed once again. Itachi. Why do you fight? Even they might do the same thing as you. Izuka. I know they won't do the same because I am a knight. I'll keep doing my duties until my last breath. I have my parents that trained me, my brother who we challenge each other to become strong. I meet the girl of my dreams, I'll protect her. Now she is having my child. I won't die, I'll be there for my child no matter what. I'll keep on getting stronger, I will protect the ones I love and keep my duties as a knight. Itachi. Amaterasu flames. Izuka. Purgatory females. They clash once more as Izuka dodge his attack as he stab Itachi through the heart as he drop his sword and Itachi was caught by Izuka. Itachi. I lost, you have a strong determination, don't ever let that go. You are the oldest son and big brother, aren't you? Izuka. Yes. Itachi. Good luck dies. Izuku versus Sasuke. Meanwhile with Izuku as he was fighting against Sasuke. Sasuke. You won't win this fight. I'll get my revenge on the kingdom and the king after all my family did to be shunned like that, never again. Izuku. The king never did that, he wanted to keep you close for his friend. But you two left and close your hearts to the world. If you open your hearts you wouldn't be doing this. Sasuke. My heart die the day my parents die. I'll get my revenge. Sasuke. Where is this power coming from? Izuku. From my heart. Sasuke. Your heart. Izuku. My heart is the source of my power because it's filled with people that love me and I love back. My parents are there. My big brother, my Stella, kids, my friends, my teachers, all the people I became friends with. I'll show you why you should have opened your hearts. Full cowling 100%. Izuku. This is the end. Sasuke. I couldn't agree more. Chidori stream. Izuku. Darkness strike. Both attacks collided with one another as both tried their best. Izuku. Full cowling 200%. Izuku's attack became stronger as Sasuke was engulfed with the darkness as he was cut straight down. As their attacks vanished as Sasuke was in the ground. Sasuke. I have lost. Izuku. Yes, Sasuke. I saw your heart, it showed me what you wanted to protect. I was wrong, but maybe it was too late, maybe my brother and I can't be with our parents. Do you think they will forgive us? Izuku. Yes, because you are their sons, no matter what you do your parents won't stop loving you. Sasuke. Protect what you hold dear. Izuku Midoriya. Izuku. I will. Izuku saw Sasuke die as Izuka places a hand on his shoulder. Izuku. Let's go back home. Izuka. Yeah, Izuku. But first rolls in the ground. Ow, I shouldn't have used 200% full cowling. It hurts. Izuka. You are an idiot. Izuku then pinches his arm as his arm was broken as well. He roll in the ground. Izuka. My arm rolls in the ground. Both were rolling in the ground from the pain of their injuries. As they stop and headed back after the pain subsided. Izuku and Izuka went back. Eri. Daddy. Eren. Dad. The two twins headed toward their fathers as they jumped into his arms as they landed on the ground. Before they could say anything they saw swirls around Izuku's eyes. Izuka. Idiot. As Lunais gave him a bone-crushing hug as he too passed out from his injuries. Stella. I think you guys made them pass out from their injuries. Trio. I'm sorry, Inko. Let's get them to the hospital. Sirius. I'm sorry Fugaku Makoto for your kids. They all left as Sirius looked back to see Fugaku, Makoto walking with a young Sasuke and Itachi, all of them smiling. Narrator Pav. It's been 4 months since the fight, as Sirius managed to give back the titles of knights back to the Uchiha. As their family could regain their status. Right now Izuku is with Izuka as they come back from the store. Izuku. Why I am here. Izuka. I needed help. Izuku. Big sis has some weird cravings. Izuka. That's how women are, they get weird cravings, don't ever talk about it. Just shut up and get it no matter what. Izuku. Dad. Izuka. Grill. Izuku. Alright. Once they arrive to the dorms to see Lunais waiting with Stella. Stella. You are late. Izuka. Couldn't find the jalapenos she wanted. Izuku. We had to go to a Mexican restaurant to get them. Lunais. Give me my food. Izuka. Here you go. Lunais. Thank you. She began to devour the food which made her happy. Izuku. Where are the kids? Stella. They are at a play date with some friends. Izuku. Who? Stella. I won't tell you. Izuku. It's a boy, ain't it? Stella. It's a set of twins, their names are Mahoro and Katsuma. Izuku. Girls. Stella. No, Izuku. That little bastard. Stella. Pulls his ear, you won't do nothing. Izuku. Okay, stop pulling my ear, it hurts. Stella. Good, now you owe me a date, let's go. Izuku. Fine. They went for their date as Izuka had to take Lunais shopping for a baby shop that was having a sale. After their date, Stella was taking Izuku towards their room as they saw Momo, Kyoka, Ochako, Midnight and Najire waiting for them. Izuku. What is going on here? Stella. Well, the girls have something to tell you. Izuku. Sure, what is it, girls? Girls. We love you, Dekiru, Midoriya, Bunny, Mophead, please be our boyfriend. Izuku. Stella. It's okay, Ikki, I'm willing to share you with them. But I'm the alpha. Izuku. If Stella is willing to share me with you, then I'll gladly accept you. The girls are happy as they took turns kissing him on the lips. As Katsuki gave Izuka some money as he was angry that he lost the money. Stella. So that makes Eri and Eren have more mommies. Momo. We should tell our parents about it. Kyoka. They would be thrilled. Ochako. I know, Najire. My mom always wanted Eri and Eren as grandchildren. Meanwhile, with Eren, as he was playing Black Ops, he felt a sudden chill on his spine. Eren. Why do I feel I should be running away or hiding? Epilogue. It's been 10 years since Izuku and everyone graduated from UA. Right now Izuku is with Stella since she is acting as queen for her sister who is giving birth. After a full day of meetings and meeting her people, she was tired. Stella. That was exhausting. Where are our kids, Izuku? Eren and Eri are taking them to see a movie and staying with my mom and dad for the night to give you a break. Stella. Thank you, Ikki. Izuku. You are welcome. Carries her bridal style. Now we have some time for ourselves and the rest of my wives, so they are waiting. Stella. Let's go. They went back to her room to see Momo, Kyoka, Ochako, Najire and Midnight naked waiting for them. As Izuku fuck each 7 rounds as they are full and might be pregnant again. That night we see Izuku going to one of the roof's balconies to see Izuka there with a drink on his hand. Izuka. Had fun, Izuku. Yeah, they might be pregnant again, they were fertile. Izuka. Momo has twins, 1 boy and 1 girl. Kyoka had a girl, Ochako had a son, Midnight had a girl and Najire a son. Izuku. Yeah, it's a fill littler but I can't complain, I'm happy. Izuka. Well, me too. I should head back, Lunais would be angry. Izuku. Well, take her favorite snacks from your secret stash of hers. Izuka. Yeah, maybe you are right. Izuku went back to his room to see his wives there. Wives. We need another round each of us, darling Izuku. Smirks. Alright, then Izuku had sex one more round with each of his girlfriends. As life for the Midoriya ain't going to be peaceful ever. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now we will see you in the next video.